Right, where to? You're not sure. You might actually you can get a cab in this neighborhood now because there's tourists that are coming here, and they're also they've got like a lot of things set up, like candles and shit like that. The weird thing is how much ash is in this area. Like, imagine if you had a bonfire or two, good sized ones, and then after they went out, you ground up all that shit, and then you just kind of scattered it over stuff because it hasn't rained in like the last week here. You're not sure what's up with that, but there's ash here.
Has anything been burning? Like, does it does it look like there's anything burning that was burned here?
No.
Does the ash have a smell to it at all?
Smells. Give me an amazing smell roll. This is hard because it's ash that's been staying out for a week, and it's ash. Smells like ash to you.
Okay. Goddamn ash. Okay. Let's go back to the house and use our computer. And
Stevens.
you stay away from it. Now I will harness the demons so we get information.
Everybody, give me a luck roll. I want to know who gets the worst.
No.
Except Alex. Alex doesn't need to make it. Sorry, I just remembered.
Of course, it's me. It's
Yay! Your phone starts ringing. It shows Elliot going.
I hate Elliot. Okay. Hey. Yes.
Hello. How are you?
Great.
Mildred, I have some awesome news for you.
Yes.
He was always trying to help you out.
Yeah. Good
That's
idea.
right.
Yeah, I know.
We've got a reporter named Neva Cooper who wants to meet you and do a nice fluff piece on you.
Okay. Does she need to know my name for this?
She knows your name.
Fuck.
You're listed on the credits of the. Now it's okay. It's all right. You're listed on the credits of the show.
What? There are credits on the show? I didn't approve of this.
She's going to be there. She's going to be there tonight at 7:00. Okay.
Okay. Where is there?
Your house.
Okay.
Great.
7.
Yeah. If you want to feed her, you can. If you don't have to. But you know.
And well, yeah, and she just wants to do like an interview or something.
That's right, because apparently your character in Handy is becoming an iconic symbol of female empowerment.
What?
That's
Do
right.
you remember that you tried to put a leash on me so you can like yank me around?
Who's putting a leash on you?
Or like a noose or something.
Who's putting a noose on you?
You tried it.
I'm not even there. I'm your agent. No, my name is Elliot. Elliot. Give the phone to somebody else. You gotta lay off the drugs, okay?
Yes, Okay. I'm just the eccentric actress.
Yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug. We all know this.
Everybody needs to start somewhere, so.
All right. Yeah. Are you okay on your cocaine supply?
Well, it's mediocre, but
Good.
Yeah.
We'll have to fucking send in the drug sniffing dog later. Okay. What else I can do for you?
Sorry?
Is there anything I can do for you?
How are you with illegal stuff?
I gotta go.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
He hangs up. You heard him muttering something in a different language, something about Meshuggah. You're not sure. So, yeah. You guys head back to your house. You still haven't gotten to kill anybody, by the way, there, Matt.
I know.
It's very depressing.
It's. Oh.
Think of some talent.
We could have killed the robbers if you really needed to kill someone.
No, I'm talking about, the quick.
Oh,
the
the talent thing.
But I like the robbers.
The talent thing.
Such a fucking good name.
Well, I'm gonna check out this flash drive.
Cool.
Great. When you turn on TV, give me a luck roll. Or wait, sorry, you're using a computer. Do you want it up on the TV monitor or no?
No.
Or do you just put no? Okay, never mind about the luck roll. Hey, everybody likes the TV. Hold on, where in the fuck did it go? It's one of those horrible things where it's like,
Quick check food.
good man. Okay. Right. Oh, give me a computer usage roll. You're probably going to destroy the computer, is my guess there, Doc.
Got it. Quarter.
Damn you. Right. You pop it in, use it like a pro, and by God, it contains a movie. You didn't pay $400 just for some bullshit. So that means you don't have to go kill the guy. Awesome.
One less thing I have to deal with.
Yeah, one less thing. Okay, there is some bizarre shit going down on there. With a computer use roll that good, you're now into like you're using video editing for freeze frames and shit like that. Essentially, what you saw. Oh, I gotta find this. Hold on a second. I wrote a whole bunch of shit, and now I'm trying to find it because I'm incompetent.
I hate when I'm incompetent. God damn it, I can't talk right now.
You hate when you're incontinent?
Yeah, thank
you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this before, but you get a lot of fucking looks at your eyes. Like everybody's thinking you had some sort of surgery, Doc, because your eyes are purple and you don't have whites. And so that definitely freaks some people out. So having people stare at your indigo colored eyes is not unusual. Okay. In fact, the only time when people don't stare at them is when you're wearing shades. But if you wear shades indoors, that usually means you're a douchebag. So, you know.
Well, this is Hollywood, so everybody's kind of a douchebag here anyway.
No, yeah, I'm not saying you can't wear them indoors, but you know.
I'll try to. I guess I should. I actually forgot about just how noticeable they are.
Super noticeable. Super noticeable. Okay. Hold on a minute. That's it. Right. First off, give me a luck roll, Chris. Lower is better.
Got it by quarter.
Okay. The note on the movie thing says start at, and it gives a time in the future. But I'm guessing that you are thorough with that kind of luck. You probably just double clicked it and are watching. You see the skate park, and part of it, a big fucking gate opens, and you see some dude go through. And this is well before the shit actually went down. Apparently, the guy didn't think it's important or something like that. You see some black guy run out, and he goes off. His picture is printed out because you made it at a quarter, so you can have stills or printouts of whatever the fuck you want. Then later, you saw, this is during the daytime. This is like the preceding day. And then you saw some guys come out really pale and shit. And when they came out, they were, they burst into fucking flame and their clothes fell. And the gangbangers like, what the fuck type of thing. And one of them who was really slick, he just pulled out his gun like, I'm gonna fucking get, burst and shot one of the clothing piles that was on fire. And then more time went by and night falls, and then you see a lone figure come out. He's wearing some sort of like he's very pale skin. He's wearing some sort of elaborate Oriental type of garments and shit. Do you have any kind of role to tell you which kind of Oriental garments they are, like country of origin type skill?
Not really.
Okay. He comes out and he's not walking, he's hovering, and you see him go, and then he goes whoop, into a building, just like zoom, like it's not even there or he's not there.
Low pan?
Fucking take a refill. Yes, yeah, that would be him. Straight up. You're like, and a small sandy roll. Mildred, I'll need one also. Mr. Kinley is completely immune because he refuses to watch your fucking demon box.
I failed.
It's D3 for you. Just roll D6. 1 and 2 is a 1.
Okay.
Because it's only on TV, but it is a surveillance camera, so it could be real. And apparently your character, Sandy, is low enough that lots of shit disturbs her.
God damn it. World of pain.
Everybody discards all their cards?
Yep.
Matt, when you get back, your cards are gone. And also, an interesting part about low pan, with your computer skill, you don't need to make anything, and it is color footage because it's a little bit further than modern day. His eyes are completely yellow, and I'm not just talking jaundice here, Chris. Let's see. Then at this soon after, and the gangbangers were kind of like, what the fuck was that? And then a whole bunch of these pale dudes rush out, and they've got various weapons, right? And then you see a like they rush out, and some black guy gets literally bodily thrown out of the gate, and he pretty much gets up, looks around wildly. A bunch of these pale dudes are coming out, and they're moving like they're on fucking springs and shit. They're moving inhumanly smoothly. Okay, and he
Vampires.
That'd be your. That seems like a reasonable guess. And so
They also have Oriental clothing as well.
No.
Okay.
No. They appear to pretty much, well, it's like ninja suits, but without the mask. So maybe Oriental clothing, or they're just wanting form-fitting clothes that are black. The black guy, after glancing around and then seeing these, because it looked like he was getting ready to go back in the gate.
Yeah.
Which apparently the gangbangers can see. This is very unusual, you're thinking. And yes, a couple of them did shoot at it. It didn't appear to do anything. It looked like the black guy was getting ready to go back in there. He looks like he's a fairly tough, capable individual. But then like a half dozen of these, what you're guessing are vampires, came out. He took off. They started to chase him. Then the gangbangers started shooting at him. Then they started fighting the gangbangers. Then one of them went, fire came out of his hand. And you saw all the gangbangers that were facing go and just stop and stare at him for just a few seconds. And then they all went back into stuff. And then the battle keeps getting bigger and bigger. More of these vampires come out, more gangbangers, and it's a huge thing. And then the agents start showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up, and they executed everyone. I'm talking like pistol to the back of a gangbanger begging for life's head type of executing. Just everything there dies.
Hmm.
But Lopan never comes back?
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the agents eventually killed all of the pales and
they killed everybody. Gangbangers, vampires, everything, and they were super outgunned. And an interesting thing. Oh, give me Sandy rolls for this part.
I shouldn't
Got it.
watch this.
Yeah, I don't think you should be watching this.
Nope.
No, another D3 from you, Yana, as your brain gets sucked away by this recording.
Ooh.
Chris, did you make yours?
Yeah.
0. This is not. This is just on TV, and she's going, skidding. Let's see. The shooting at agents. It seems almost there was like 5 different gangbangers shooting at an agent, and he's doing the vroom 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 like fucking big dodging stuff while his legs were just hanging out. Yeah, he's all fucking Agent Smithing it and shit, right? So, but in hand to hand, so you've discovered that pretty much anything ranged on an agent doesn't seem to fucking pay off, but hand to hand, they're much more normal. Tough, super tough, but it's possible there. Yeah. And eventually the cop showed up and pretty much just tried to keep people from going in. And so they didn't attack the agents didn't attack them. The cops kept people back. And then after the agents, because they just, oh shit, give me an evidence analysis roll, you two who are watching. Alex is over there waiting for you. Alex, by the way, you're thinking that from the expressions on Mildred Baumgartner's face of horror and fear that keep crossing, and her like hugging herself and rocking back and forth saying never go home or whatever, you're thinking it's probably a good thing that you're not watching this video.
I made my evidence analysis though.
Did Doc Fulton also make his? Hello?
Yes, I did. Sorry, I muted myself when I blow my nose and I forgot to unmute.
Okay, right. You guys can tell one of the weird things about the agents is if they're encountering trouble, then every 5 to 10 minutes, double the number show up, and then double the number show up, and it just keeps doubling.
Damn.
So yeah, pretty much like when they were fighting like 20 of them, then 40 more showed up, and then they're fighting those, and then 80 more showed, that kind of shit. So apparently fighting them head on is not a good long-term survival strategy.
How long between reinforcements?
5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
That's
given how
important.
quick combat rounds go in this, like 5 seconds or so, definitely enough time to conclude your combat, but you might want to leave soon after. So, and the also, just so you guys know, the things that Doc Fulton thinks are vampires used a variety of weapons, including submachine guns, swords, tooth and claw, etc. The gangbangers mostly guns, a couple with rocket launchers, flamethrowers, and stuff. The agents all seem to have the same large handguns, like 44 Magnum clip-fed pistol type things. Big damn guns that hold as many bullets as they can get in there. Let's see. Is there anything else that would be useful? Oh, yes. After all that shit gets done, after everybody was dead and the agents were all standing around in the most quiet, creepy fashion possible, eventually another couple of agents, because they couldn't get their cars close at all because they'd parked way too many cars. They all pull up in the same fucking cars. Brought in this other dude who looked like kind of a scrawny, kind of geeky guy. And he went up to the gate, went boom, and it went closed, and then they took him away. You'll recognize that dude if you see him again.
Was it a spell? Can I?
Give me a spell analysis thing.
Got it.
No, innate ability.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
In other words, badass.
Mm-hmm. Well, that appeared to be all he did. They took him in, he went, closed, and then they took him away. He always had 2 agents within touching distance of him. So there you go. And that's what happened on that. It appears that you're watching this thing has really disturbed poor Miss Bumgardner.
Yeah.
She's not a happy bunny right now.
Do you need a drink?
Yes.
Take a card for knowing your patients, by God.
Over here.
You guys call in. Jim shows up with, for her, it's a large rum and coke served in a coconut half. Alex Kinley has a bucket of whiskey with a really big umbrella stuck in it. And for Doc Fulton, probably a light sipping drink, like a Tom Collins or something.
I feel better.
Good. What did you learn?
Oh, is the food done?
No.
Oh.
What did we find out?
So Lopan came through the gate at one point,
Who?
and
He can actually show you printed out pictures if you wish.
yeah, I
They
show
came from
him.
gates.
I literally
Yeah.
didn't hear some of what was said because I was doing stuff.
Okay, so Lopan came through at one point.
Came through what?
Came through a gate that was in the middle of the skate park,
Okay.
and he has yellow eyes as well, like completely yellow, like how I have the indigo.
Uh-huh.
Well, his are yellow, but like just completely. So he's like level 3, I think, or something like that.
No, same as yours, but yellow.
Oh, same as mine, but yellow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he serves yellow.
Yellow.
A lot of these.
Oh, yellow.
I show him a picture of the pale vampires that came out, or the pale dudes that I have deemed are vampires.
They aren't the sexy type vampires. These are more like the kind of hard, jagged looking vampires.
Nosferatu?
Not quite that ugly, but yeah, definitely more toward that end of the scale. Rather than yeah, okay. Rather than as one of the shows is named Kissy Sparkle Vampire. Not that end of the spectrum.
Some black dude came out, and did he get away actually, or he got away eventually?
He got away from the camera range.
Okay. Some black guy that was thrown out of the gate, and he was.
He also got out of camera range. 2 black guys escaped.
Oh, okay. So, one ran off, and he was chased down by the vampires. Whether the vampire things got him or not, I don't know. And then someone cast a spell, and then all the gangbangers that were there, they stood still because magic isn't used here. Since this is a magic-free zone and magic was used, that's why the agents came.
Right.
And then as more agents got into combat, and the combat lasted long enough, that's more and more agents came. They were fighting all the vampires and the gangbangers, and it just escalated and escalated and escalated until there was enough agents that they just kind of neutralized the area of everybody.
Alex Kinley knows plenty about casting spells and summoning agents.
I used to do it for the fun of it.
And I show them all the printed out pictures because pictures are not demons.
We like pictures.
There you go.
And then there was and then the agents brought in some scrawny nerdy dude, and he came up and closed the gate, and it was, I guess, like some kind of innate ability the guy had. It's not a spell or anything.
Was this literally Lopan, or was it just you just using this as a?
It was Lopan. I show him the picture. floating.
Oh,
It
everything.
looks like James Hong, the famous actor, is back at the age he was in the 80s, playing a certain role that he is famous for.
we're not worried about copyright infringement here.
He's actually, Lopan has appeared in several different shows and books.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think we need to go out and find ourselves a 6-demon bag.
Take a card. Yana has no idea who Lopan is or why it's. Hold on, I'll get a nice picture of Lopan for you here.
We need someone that can make us a drink.
Coffee.
No, the drink that you can see things that no one else can see, do things that no one else can do.
Oh, Christ.
I might have seen that movie one too many times.
It is possible. Wait a second, let me move you guys back to the other board. It's worth it though. And Yana's new friend. This will also explain perhaps why you're losing so much sanity from your shit.
Probably.
So much sanity. There it is. That motherfucker came through and floated around like he doesn't need to walk, Yana.
Oh, okay. I get it.
It would be fabulous if he was actually like actively looking for someone that had green eyes to kill them.
especially if Mildred Bumgardner had green eyes. What color is Mildred Bumgardner's eyes?
They
Are they
actually,
green?
yeah, well, yeah, I have the green contacts.
You're doomed.
He needs the green eyes to soothe the savage beast.
I was playing with Pete yesterday, Chris, and I was trying to give him a briefing, and I was like, yeah, we saw this scepter and it was floating in this dark blood of the earth or something, and he's like, dark blood of the earth? I was like, yes, Alex doing a briefing. He's not going to use every word right. He's like, well, I don't even know if he got that reference actually.
I don't think he did.
Oh.
Yeah, do you remember the scepter, Yana, in the flowing black liquid in the ziggurat?
Mm.
The one that looked like a butt plug?
Oh, that's right.
That is also a reference to that. Well, the liquid that Chris made the reference to. That's from the same movie.
Okay.
You need to go watch it.
Yeah, so many movies I didn't see.
Girl's gonna watch the movie and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
She's never gonna watch. I'm not even mentioning the title of it because I know she's not going to watch it.
Tell me the title.
Shit.
I'm curious now. Just what is it?
Okay, here it's Big Trouble in Little China. I'll type it in on the Roll20.
Okay. I will probably not watch it, but like.
Right. I know you well enough not to worry about it, Yana. They'll tell you what you need to know. So, what would you guys like to do now?
What time is it?
Pardon?
What time is it?
It's nighttime. You got work tomorrow too.
The right time.
I think I have work today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good point. Take a card. Yana. Logan forgot, but she still shows up despite Logan forgetting. Right. She is a reporter named Neva Cooper. And she looks like brown hair, dark mascara around her eyes. Give me smell rolls.
Oh no.
That's never good.
Oh, I made it. Damn it.
Me too.
Are we all there? Or was it just Yana?
Sure, you can grade her too. She's happy to interview all of you if you'd like.
I'm glad I didn't get small.
Okay, for you other two, you think she smells just a little bit like pee for some reason.
Why?
Just very faint, but it's there.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, "Oh, do I get to interview all three of you?"
Mm.
Great.
You,
Sure.
And you're Mildred Baumgartner. Hi, my name's Neva Cooper.
hi.
And she
Why
looks
do you
around.
smell like pee?
Do I? I don't. It's a new
Just a
perfume.
little. Ah.
It's a perfume.
Hmm.
She looks really super embarrassed. She stutters.
We don't mind about your sexual proclivities. Just continue with the interview, please.
She looks like she's ready to fucking flee the house crying. Oh, she looks like she's starting to fucking lose it.
Would you like a drink?
Jim shows up with a drink. She gulps it and pulls out her notebook. She goes, "All right, the first question is for Mildred. What do you like doing in your spare time?"
Well, until recently, I like to spend time with my girlfriend, but she's in another world. I mean, far away from here.
Oh, yes, I understand. Yes.
So I'm quite lonely, and I spend my time mainly by trying to figure out the most romantic gift I could bring her.
Oh, that's nice. And she then looks at Alex and goes,
Demons.
"Really?" Writes that down. What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done for you?
Probably shave my name into their back hair.
All right. She makes a note of this. She goes to the doctor and goes, "Who is your celebrity crush?"
I currently don't have one.
Oh, okay. Well, a different question then. Are you single?
Yes.
Hmm. And she then looks at Mildred and goes, how would someone, a fan, get your special attention?"
Huh. I'm afraid that no comment.
Oh, well, how about an easy one? What's your favorite movie?
I don't watch fucking movies.
All right. She looks at Alex and goes, "What is your biggest or weirdest fear?"
Banana souffle.
She just looks at you for a while, and you see Jim in the background go. She then looks at Doc Fulton and goes, "What has been either your best or worst date?"
I can't remember, honestly.
Oh. A different question then. Would you date a fan?
It depends if they. It depends.
So maybe?
Maybe.
Are you a fan of him or what?
No, but thank you. Okay, for you, what would be, Miss Baumgartner, your one superpower?
Superpower.
Mhm.
Like which one would I want?
Sure.
Probably time travel.
All right. Yeah, good one. She looks at Alex Kinley and goes, "How boy or girl crazy are you?"
Running bareback on a hippopotamus.
"That's pretty crazy," she says. Um, James, do you mind if I call you James?
That's fine.
What would you change your name to if you could?
I'm happy with what my name is.
All right. Well, let's try a different one. What pet would you love to have?
I don't want a pet.
All right. Mildred, What is your biggest pet peeve?
Probably being asked stupid questions.
All right. Well, that should about do it for the interview. Thank you all so much. I think she just closes up her notebook and bye and hurries the fuck away. She says. Right.
Nice.
Why didn't we skin her?
I think that was really nice.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Very, very good.
Because I think that she'd be missed probably, and then the police would come after us, and we'd have to flee this zone.
Okay.
We have things going on here.
Yeah,
and I need to stick around for now.
Yeah.
You guys see Jim in the background reading a cookbook. So.
You do realize I was just making up random responses.
Sir? He asks, completely straight-faced.
I'm on to you.
You're going to get on him? What'd you say?
I'm on to him.
He looks concerned. The next day, when it's you guys have shot your parts, but you're sticking around because the director yells at you if you leave. So you're supposed to be somewhere on set, and one of your fellow actors from Bobcat. Let's see. Her name, she's playing a really minor part and stuff like that. She comes to you and asks a favor. Her name is, what is her name? Patricia Davis. She's a lady, average height, average weight, chestnut hair, usually worn in a ponytail with freckles. And she says, could I get a favor from you guys?
Depends.
I need escort. I'm going to. I want
that kind of guy.
No, not that kind of escort. I want to go visit.
I could be that kind of guy.
She just
Are you low on
her
money or something?
Look, I want to visit my boyfriend, Juan Treador. He works for Crystal Mammoth Films, and I just kind of wanted not to go there alone. And I was wondering if you guys would just escort me over there.
Whoa. A rival film coming.
Well, yes.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, all right.
What's your name again?
My name is Patricia Davis. She is one of she plays like one of the people who hands the captain like a iPad looking thing, and then he tries to slap her on the ass and she tries to get out of the way because he's a sexist pig and she's just trying to fucking do her job.
And your boyfriend is Juan Valdez? What's his name again?
Juan Treador.
Oh, okay.
No, Juan Valdez wasn't he the coffee guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Juan does also like a good cup of coffee. Maybe there's something to this, she says. Right. You guys are going out of your big featureless building and are going to be heading toward a different big featureless building across a parking lot. You can tell that at this point, Alex is very much geared up and he seems to be looking around like he is getting ready, like maybe he's got some of the fucking bloodlust and shit. Give me spot hidden rolls as you are wandering toward the other big featureless building. It's pretty much got a number on it. That's how you can tell which building.
Got it by a quarter.
Quarter is good. Anybody else make it? If you make it, you can also follow up with an evidence analysis roll.
Oh, I made it.
Got it too.
Fumble. Excellent. Yes, it was airplanes attempting to land, and they did the thing where they land and skid for a while and then go back in the air. Anybody who made their spot hidden by 30 or more, let me know.
Me.
I made it by 30 or more.
Wow. Okay, as you guys are walking across the parking lot, except Alex Kinley, who's now scanning the skies looking for fucking planes getting ready to fall, you guys notice that it looks like there's some skid marks in the parking lot. Assuming you made your evidence analysis, they were peeling out. And also, you notice, because Patricia's pretty much oblivious to this, there's also a camera which is pointing in the general direction of the skid marks mounted on the building you're going to. Okay?
All right.
She goes up and opens up the door to the studio. It's not locked. And you guys head in, and it looks like there's a partially set up lunch buffet and a lot of people who are sprawled around unconscious. Oh, God.
Looks like someone was kidnapped.
She looks around and she goes, I think you're right. Juan isn't here. His co-stars aren't here yet. Oh, crap. They're going to think we had something to do with this.
Calm down.
Oh, all right. What do you guys want to do? She is freaking out, but, well, she's calming down. She's making an effort to calm down by instruction.
Everyone here is unconscious.
It looks like the craft service table type people or cameramen and shit like that, PAs, people that are really their background to actors kind of thing. Like the key grip is probably one of them, that kind of shit. Who the fuck knows what a key grip does? I thought I did when I was a teenager, but that was a different time for me.
Right. Okay. Well, I suppose take a look around, see if there's any other signs of.
Well, I'm sure I don't think there's a struggle. They waited for everybody to eat, and then when everyone passed out, they came in and took the people that they wanted.
All right. So you guys are going to stay and look around a bit.
Yes.
No problem.
Is there security cameras?
Not in here, no.
Oh, okay.
They have giant big cameras and shit, that look super complicated, and that directors are always yelling about which lens they want on. But since you are sticking around, I need spot hidden rolls and listen rolls.
Didn't get my listen, but I did get the spot.
I didn't get either.
Nice. You're looking at the lunch table going, it may be poison, but some of it looks tasty.
Yes, I'm tempted.
And let's see, Doc made his spot hidden as well. So you guys do see, it looks like there's holes, like small holes, and you figure out what had left them. It looks like somebody had shot like tranquilizer darts and had gotten all of them out except one that was kind of blocked by something else. Maybe it ricocheted off something and stuck in the wall, so that tells you what made the air holes. So your guess is not that the food's poison, which is good news because Mildred might be eating some. It's up to her. But you're thinking the food may not be drugged, but maybe somebody came in and went tick, 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 tick with dart guns. And the one guy who made his listen roll, Alex, you hear, even though it's super sound resilient, the hallways that come into this place, the covered hallways I'd mentioned earlier, super sound resistant. There's people getting ready to open the door. You only heard it at the last minute because super sound resistant. So somebody's going to open the door in 3, 2. The Patricia goes, oh! and the door opens and people come in and look at you guys. It appears to be stand and deliver. Right. You guys all get the weird fluttery feeling, the weird buzz thing. It looks like there's 8 people. 5 of them are actors. One dude is in the lead, and it looks like an old Jewish guy.
Or actor.
No, he's in a suit. The other guys are actors. 5 actors, and then 2 people you're gonna guess are from catering. They were just along for the ride. And the one guy looks around and he goes, straightens his tie and steps forward and goes, "My name is Zebulon Whaley. What's going on?"
Well, we just came here with this lady here. She wanted to come and see her boyfriend, and we found everything like this.
He says, "What's her boyfriend's name?"
Juan Valdez.
Did you say Juan Valdez, the coffee guy? He looks at the actors and he goes,
Juan Treador.
All right. Now from Alex, give me a fast talk roll, even though it's lower is better.
Better by half. However, while I'm here, we may as well settle the score.
You have a problem with me? Says
No.
the exec.
No.
You have a problem with Crystal Mammoth Films?
No, I just, I'm doing what I've been told to do as a member of SAG.
And you other 2 as well?
Okay.
And her? She's like, "No, I'm good." No problem. He sends away the people from catering, and he says, "Oh, consider it a trial by combat."
Yes.
3 of his people are now fighting you guys.
I walk up to the guy who's been given to challenge me. And I say, "Hello, I'm Alex King. You killed my lobster. Prepare to die."
Oh, Jesus.
And then I pull out my sword.
Excellent. Do you guys also have swords? Because they all do.
Yeah.
It's your fight if they don't.
Yana, do you have a sword, or are you going to get mown down in the prime of your life by some sword-wielding maniac?
I have a sword, but I don't know how to use it.
That's awesome. This is going to be a great combat that Alex has managed to get you into. You're a lucky, lucky girl. So, round 1, and welcome to it. By the way, the other guys back off, and the Zebulon guy is like, "You guys keep out of this. We at Crystal Mammoth Films do things honorably."
So do we. From Bobcat. Ah!
Bobcat. Right. Heroes are first and hindered. Defending is approved. No problem. Cool. Yeah, you guys are going to either have to spend your hinder will be you either have to spend your round advancing or be hasted or something like that if you want to attack this round as well.
Defendant.
Okay. You other 2 going for defense?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bad guys. Okay, the bad guys just come after you. I know their skills. Hold on a minute. Let me double check. Yes.
My defense.
Oh, you critted your defense? Okay, hold on. I'll get to you in a second, you horrible man. Right, first on Chris. Wow, he almost managed to cut off his own head, but not quite. On Yana, oh my God, it's so close that he cut part of your fucking sleeve.
Oh.
It didn't quite get your skin, but whoa. And let's see, on Alex. Holy shit, it's not a crit, but it's a damn good hit. But then you parry, and since you got a crit, go ahead and just give me a attack at regular as your riposte.
Yes.
Holy shit, says the guy. He goes, ching, ching, blah, blah. And your damage?
5.
He looks pretty fucking wounded and unhappy about life. We now go to next round. Heroes are first. Instead of doing any kind of sword combat or parrying or anything useful like that, shaking your fist at them will give you a card. So heroes are first. Doc.
I'll, just go and chop his head off or whatever.
Okay, instead of parry, good.
Yeah. 3 points.
All right. You guys keep track of the damage of your target. By the way, heal up one of your points there, Alex, because it's a new round.
Me?
Your bad guy healed a point because you damaged him last round.
Oh.
It's a new round. He's regenerating 1 per round. Yeah, it's a bitch. And Yana.
Instead of trying to use a sword, can I punch him?
Sure you can. It quite surprises him, but yes.
Martial arts and punch. I may just punch, so that's
D3, I believe, unless
She's
your
gonna pummel the guy until he's like, and then she picks up the sword and goes.
yeah.
yeah, she could actually do that, no problem. It's just a very slow pummeling. And
Yes.
Alex,
Right, I rolled my sword and 8 more.
how many is he up to?
So with the fire, it's a 412.
And he falls over this round.
Here we are.
And they're like, well, we figured out who their ringer is.
Oh, hold on.
Hmm?
Yana, please tell me you've seen Highlander.
No. Sorry. I know.
Yeah, this is all weird to her. Okay, the guy on Chris tries to attack. No. The guy on Yana tries to. No. And the guy on Matt lays there. So next round, all of your people you're fighting heal 1 if they were damaged. Your guy opens his eyes, Matt. He is now considered knocked down instead of laying there. So, right. And this round, the card says, heroes are first, villains let hostages go. They've taken no hostages. Reloading is approved. So, let's go with Alex. And you got a plus 30 to hit him, being that he's laying on the floor.
You fought well. I'd take your life.
Chris hits and does damage. Yana?
I martial arts.
You're toying with him. He's just unconscious again.
I do martial arts punch, so that's D4. Okay.
Great. Is your character strength over 80, by the way? 80 or higher? Yeah.
Or not over 80.
Okay, cool. When it gets over 80, your damage will increase.
Yeah, good. Okay, another 2 points.
No problem. You are slowly beating him to death. At this rate,
Yeah.
considering he's regenerating 1 per round,
Oh no, that's
could be a
horrible.
fucking while. All right, and the bad guys go. Let's see. Alex's opens his eyes again. And let's see. Chris's just missed, and Yana's wildly missed. Apparently, these people, C-listers are awesome, you think.
Yeah.
Zebulon's like, I got to get better talent. And let's see. Right, next round. Heroes are first. Any action is approved. So if you can successfully attack with whatever you're doing, you get a card.
I believe you've served 5 more seconds of life.
Bye-bye. You got plus 30 to hit, Matt, as he hasn't gotten a chance to get up yet.
5 more. 4, yeah.
Okay, he'll at least be down for a little longer.
What?
Oh, yeah, he's not dead yet.
No, but he's at like -4 now.
Correct.
He's not head off.
No,
My guy's at 14 damage.
he's down. Yana,
Mm.
after your guy healed 1 point, did you hit him again and then do a little bit more?
Yeah. Oh no.
No? Great. Yeah.
Yeah, I punch him just.
Aw. Give him a 1 hit point slap. Oh, shit. Okay, good clocking. All right. Now, let's see. Villain's turn. Matt, your guy lays there. Chris, yours cuts up your shirt a bit. Yana, he just flails around wildly like, this is working, and you keep going.
You are as good as me in this.
Yeah. And let's see, next round. Now, Matt, for your action, since he is like completely unconscious and shit, unless you choose to do the approved action, wherever, all you have to do is go, I chop off his head, and then okay. But before you do that, wit is approved this round, and heroes are first. You get a card for wit instead. Matt, what do you do? The head chopping off or something else?
Don't lose your head.
So do you want the card for wit or chop off the head?
No, chop.
All right, great.
Ghost is poison. That's right. I can one card.
Fair enough. And Yana, did you just fumble something?
Yeah, I fumbled punch.
Excellent. You have overextended yourself and given him a massive bonus to hit. At last, he may be able to take you out. Chris, how do you do? Did you?
I'm gonna chop the guy's head off.
All right. His head comes off. You don't need to roll if he's down. He's down, so you don't have to roll. The 100 would amuse me, but no. When he's down and not getting up or opening his eyes, you don't have to roll.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But
well, hot damn.
Yana. Okay, for you two, give me sanity rolls for the other two, as you are now getting like weird white fog and white lightning is shooting into you.
Got it.
Well, all of us, yeah.
Just the two have managed to take off the head. Yana is fucking enjoying herself by slowly taking apart this poor bastard.
Can we write this in as the talenting, please?
It's actually already on your character sheet, I believe. Quickening is on your character sheet.
I'm going to cross out and put talenting.
You may. And if you make your sanity roll, it's just 1 point toward quickening, talenting, whatever you wish to call it. And I believe it says it maxes at 6. Is that correct? Good. I was surprised it's on the sheet. Now, Yana, for your person who's attacking at a massive bonus, they barely hit. And 4 points of damage. Oh my God, you're a little bit bloody.
Yeah.
The other lady that you came with is keeping an eye on the other two to hopefully make sure they don't try anything while your two guys are tied up. And they look like they'd like to, but then the Zebulon guy gives them a look and they just like, everything's cool. We're just hanging. As you guys are completely helpless for the next 3 or 4 rounds. So this is pretty much, I'm just going to do Yana's thing, because for 3 rounds, you guys are doing nothing except going and screaming a bit. And so Yana, next round. Yeah. Heroes are first. Wit is approved. Oh, you guys wish you could speak. So, Yana. Oh, and the bad guys can't attack. So it's all you, Yana.
I made martial arts punch.
Don't forget he heals a point. How many is he down to?
He had 5, and if he healed 1, so now he's 8.
Excellent. He looks really beat up. It looks like you are slowly going to win, but he's full of confidence and vim and vigor. He points his sword at you and goes, I have a sword. I will win.
Good luck.
And next round, heroes are first, villains are second. Any action you wish to do that you have to roll for, which you two are still in your second round of getting quickening, or third. I'm not sure, but either way, you're fucked. So, Yana, if you can fucking punch this guy, you get a card.
Oh.
And you wildly overextend yourself, saying, please cut me. He tries like hell.
Yeah.
Oh, he cut your clothes on the other sleeve. Can you fucking believe? You were pretty much leaned over going, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just taunting him.
And Zebulon's like, I 20 on the girl. And everybody's like, no bet. Next round. Okay, now you guys are, rather than being completely helpless, you two are negative 30. So, and you can act just kind of like you're really fucking tired, drunk, or whatever, which for Alex is kind of a normal state of affairs. Villains are first, heroes are second, and if they take damage, have a chance of getting knocked down. Taking cover is approved. Do either of you two want to take cover or stand there like we're studs, even though we're fucking wrecked?
Gotta be studs.
Okay. And the bad guy tries to chop into your buddy, and wow, is he rotten at the sword. Zebulon's like, hurry up and die already. We got fucking things to do here. And Yana's turn.
I also didn't
All right.
manage.
He sighs.